one of my biggest pet peeves in anything is people spoiling movies, and you know this. You know how much this irks me, and this honestly stems from Endgame.
No,
I had Endgame spoiled for me, and this irks me, right?
Oh man,
I'll quickly tell my Endgame. So
go on.
I saw Endgame on release day, right? I couldn't see it at midnight because it was school, whatever. I saw it on release day. I literally blacklisted all of my social medias. I wasn't on social media 3 days leading up to Endgame, right? Because I was like, I'm not having this movie spoiled.
Yep.
Had the tickets booked Friday, finished school, got through the full day. As I was leaving the fucking gate, and this shows how much it annoys me, someone who wasn't a Marvel fan, hadn't gone to see the movie, shouted, Iron Man dies in Endgame. Mate, I've never in my entire life, and you can tell, I've never been so angry in my entire life, and still to this day I hold on to it. And this is why it irks me so much that I hate people spoiling films, and I genuinely think this needs to go out to trailers and everything, because I'm going to go into Deadpool and Wolverine on Thursday having a slight grudge because of all the stuff that's been in the trailers that I've seen. And I've not watched half of the trailers that have come out, like, the last few weeks. I've deliberately not watched them. But social media keeps showing me all these new people who have been confirmed. Yep. Like, and this is not, I'm not just having a go, I'm not just having a rant at social media. I think it's also down to, I don't think, and especially the week leading up to, the amount of stuff that they've shown the week leading up to the movie, that you could have just waited 4 days to not show. Like, it makes no difference. And it would have had such, like, a much bigger impact having it, like showing them and having them just in the movie. Like X-23, the amount of interviews, right, Daphne Keane went through where people asked her, especially Acolyte, every fucking Acolyte interview, hey, Deadpool and Wolverine, are you in it? And she was like, I've not had the call. She's done incredible, to not spoil anything, right? Absolutely phenomenal. 4 days before the movie comes out, she's in a trailer. One shot in a trailer. And I'm not being funny with how Marvel, Star Wars, any fucking franchises go now. I guarantee you that's the only shot of her in that movie. Because that's another thing that annoys the life out of me at the moment. Acolyte's a perfect example. All the light whip stuff was in the trailer. Every single bit of the week of the light whip and Acolyte was in the trailer.
Fucking right. I mean, we're getting a little bit off topic, but I can completely agree with you on that. It's like the whole thing with the light whip in Acolyte.
It's ridiculous.
The only shot it's used is in that one bit, and that's put in the trailer. It's like, why the fuck would you even put that in the trailer? If you know, because that would have been so exciting in that episode to see that and not know what was coming. Even if you knew it was coming, just to not know what it was going to look like. I've already seen it. Yeah, you're completely spot on. And it's the same thing. Trailers are getting worse with that.
Madam Web is the exact same as well.
Oh, well, who gives a fuck about Madam Web?
Madam Web was a bad film anyway, no matter what.
Who gives a fuck about that?
But Madam Web annoyed me because the only bit of the Spider-Girls that we got was all the stuff in the movie was in the trailers.
Yeah, okay.
And that annoyed me as well.
But this is the thing.
And that's a bad movie anyway, but it's like the principle, it's that thing.
Marvel don't need to do that. Marvel shouldn't need to do that because they're gonna, like, Deadpool and Wolverine is gonna sell. It baffles me why there's been so many trailers.
Yeah.
And also trailers that are like, okay, they're all right, but they're not great trailers. This is the other thing that annoys me is that
the two main ones are incredible trailers.
I don't give a shit.
I think are really good trailers.
I think beyond that, the advertising campaign has been piss poor.
I think
genuinely,
it's the 15-second,
but we're talking
30-second short trailers that I don't understand.
We're talking about Deadpool. Do you remember the promo for Deadpool 2? We did a whole Bob Ross skit.